Herr Doctor,
I've been
yes?
wondering what exactly you want from this.
Axe wants many things. Things Axe want things he know he can get, and things he know he can't get. Axe wants family back. Axe want to know what the rest of family is. And but he also wants the revenge on Doctor. Axe will be honest. Axe will try and kill him.
I certainly wouldn't stop you.
Thank you. But
Look,
also,
I don't know what impression you have of me, but I don't, you know, I wouldn't begrudge someone or stop someone from pursuing revenge. I might advise against it if I don't think it's, uh, if I think it does more harm than good for you, but that's not a rule or anything. I guess I mean, how bad do you want revenge? And I don't know, how far are you willing to go for it, I guess.
well, he destroyed Axe's whole life. He's killed his family. Axe really wants revenge. Axe may not show it, but he suffered. He hates him. Axe saw him in the mist.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Laughing at Axe. Axe feeling so powerless. But most of all, Axe also want to make sure that it doesn't happen to anyone else again.
And Azora sort of nods, that's a very good motivation to have. Um, you know,
Axe will
and,
hunt him.
you know what? Azora's actually gonna walk, and gives Axe a sort of, hug, just, pats him on the back, like, you know, I know you've been through a lot and don't talk about it, but, I'm proud of you. Do a, you do, do well carrying all that weight, and I understand that it's not always easy.
You know what Axe gonna do? He's gonna hug her back and say, "Thank you." Axe needed to hear this.
I'm glad. Still, I guess just.
He hugs. Just gonna say, Axe hugs a bit too hard.
Oh yeah, I'm
Roll
sure. Just
damage.
like there's a bit of a crunch. Just
Oh,
like
he's
some
the
of Zora's
licensed
armor
chiropractor.
cracks, and she's just in her
Yeah.
head like, "Oh, that's gonna take like an hour."
You can use this later for hidden wound.
True. Yeah, but Azora does say, but still, I guess I wanna. So it's been a while now, and we haven't heard anything from those sharks. But
Hmm.
I mean, they're definitely dangerous.
Oh
and
god, I hope they didn't try going into the mist. Oh fuck.
that would be wild.
They went north.
And so Aegis tells me you made a deal with the mob in Terrebonne to try and, get information if they could.
Yes.
And I guess it's just, I don't know. I don't misunderstand. I'm not chastising you. If I had any strong objections, I would have raised them then, but just maybe don't let yourself do things you don't want to do or wouldn't be willing to do just for revenge. Don't let it change. Don't let revenge ruin the best parts of you.
Axe think Axe understand and Axe thank you for concern. But it's okay. Axe will not be letting revenge consume him like a madman.
I certainly hope so. And Azor just sort of, lightly slapping him on, like the shoulder side of the arm. Just, I'd hate to see what would happen if you really lost control on us.
Oh, it would be terribly painful.
You are a big guy.
For
Oh,
you.
God.
What?
For you.
I don't understand.
Can I just, like, have Aegis die and use my death move to just, like, lob a spear across town and just nail Axe in the back of the head, killing him instantly?
As Axe say that, suddenly, at the gates of the town, he walks in. Dr. Axe, I'm CIA.
Dr. Gamble. Dr. Gamble. I'm no one. Oh fuck, we're the mercenaries though.
Got a lot of loyalty for a hired blade.
Perhaps they're wondering why you would stab a man before throwing him out of a plane.
Before
I
throwing
feel like
him
it
out
would
of
be
a
like a
cart.
boat or a cart or something, yeah.
I feel like we've just all forgotten when Aegis ascended for that moment and then just kept...
Oh fuck, you're right though.
I keep forgetting that Aegis fucking ascended onto that place because
Yeah.
that was just the weirdest... That was like a weird sort of semi-Monty Python bit. Oh, hey,
There's something
free fire
oddly
on
beautiful
sinking
about it in a Monty. It had a very Terry Gilliam movie vibe, I felt.
Mm.
Oh god, I just realized when Aegis falls down, it would not be out of place if someone just went, "You lucky bastard." God, I need to rewatch Life of Brian.
It's the better of the two good Monty Python movies. You know, for how legendary Monty Python is, it's amazing how much of it is really shit.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's more quantity over quality in those. Also, which are the two good ones?
It's fucking Life of Brian and the Holy
Grail.
Grail. Yeah.
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 Like, other than that, it's a clip show, and I guess Meaning of Life is okay. It has moments.
I'm generally the one bit from Meaning of Life. I really like the bit where Death shows up, and it's just
Yes.
none of them can like cope with that, and it's just like Mr. Death is here, and he just
Mr. Death.
All right.
Oh.
So, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Well, Aegis doesn't have much to. I think he checks in with everyone and no one sees how everyone is feeling, though he's a bit of a fucking... Aegis is
Oh.
probably seeming a bit down on the day, so he's just checking around with everyone.
Oh, may I remind you, because one of you always say you forget this, but write your bonds to update.
I did
I'm
that
looking
while we
at-
were on
I'm
break.
I'm looking at them, but I haven't. I don't think I've advanced any of them yet.
I'm just saying, because one of you always say that.
Yeah. No, I've been good at it today.
I'm getting lectured. I mean, there's one, but like, I mean, there's one that will only really change once we go into the mist and see how that goes. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Aegis does besides that.
All right. So just spend the day resting and getting yourself ready.
Pretty much, yeah. Aegis is
Alrighty.
just hoping to recover. He's reading that book.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how
Same
far
for
he is at
Azora and
this point.
Axe.
Yeah.
Just getting ready.
All right.
Axe is gonna train. Actually, Axe does go to Sora.
Yeah, we've been sitting next to each other all day, but yes.
Oh no, I meant
It's been
like
a very Axe Azora centric day.
yeah. No, Axe just goes. By the way, Axe been training a lot. What do you think about his muscles? Bigger, right? Axe asked Reina earlier, but she doesn't seem to notice things.
I don't think it's. I mean, my advice is it's not just about muscle definition. There are more important things to focus on. Flexibility, reflexes. Your
True.
things like your biceps, those are better for strength, but that's not going to help you as much with say like moving quickly or punch. Those are more your rep. There are more important things than just muscle definition.
True. Maybe so. Maybe so. Thanks. Axe is gonna train. Hey, Corum, shoot some arrows at Axe.
I think right now
What?
Aegis is. I'd like to believe right now Aegis is with Corum, and when he says that, Aegis just looks at Axe and says, he just looks between Corum and Axe. Yeah, he's lost it. I think that meditation has gone wrong.
Kind of take him behind the shed.
Time taken behind the shed, put short to the back of his head.
Short's gone.
Short's
It's
gone.
broken.
Man, I said Aegis has lost no one in the no ones. Has lost no one in the no ones, huh? I've lost no one under my command. Well, you shouldn't be in command then, fuckface.
God, since
You must step outside. I have no one at my command. They step outside and there's like 8 people there. Oh, you cunt.
why did you lie? I
We have
didn't.
been bamboozled.
I have no one at my command, but I do have no ones.
So, yeah. Does Corum shoot Axe with an arrow?
No, he declines.
Damn.
He thinks better of this.
Yeah. All right. So that's the rest of the day. The day
Oh.
passes without incident.
Actually, Axe is after meditation. He is gonna ask because he's like, this is one character he hasn't really interacted with. Hey, Nostria.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Oh my
What's
god,
up?
it's the Axe social tour today. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey. Axe realized something. Look, your weenie arms. You need to train.
Oh, I was so not expecting that.
This is a good route. Get a fucking
I have
weightlifting.
weenie arms.
Well, you need
She
to
has
train.
wings. She can fly. That requires a decent amount of upper body strength.
True.
But
Well,
also
Axe-
hollow bones.
Yeah. Axe says, Axe believes you should train, even though we don't have regiment. You need to be able to train and protect yourself.
That's
Well,
what the drills were for.
And I got my spells, and there are people around me who specialize in doing and doing that.
True. But what if your spell not work?
Well, then I have someone like you by my side to take care, to help with that.
But what if Axe is dead?
Well, it's my job to prevent that from happening.
This is why Axe likes you. You're a good bat. He pats her on their head.
Oh, thank you.
But Axe think you should at least do some basic training to get stronger. Might help you fly.
I can already do that.
Help you fly faster.
Mm,
Come on.
what kind of training?
Oh, it's simple. He's brought some sacks of potatoes. Lifting.
She holds one. She like grabs one and tests its weight. It's a bit much for me.
Okay. Axios pours out some of them.
Now
he
there are
stole these.
potatoes on the floor.
Well, Axe will pick them up later. Oh yeah, Axe 100% stole these from Reyna.
Okay.
Or he sees them as borrowing.
Yeah, she's just. What do we want me to do with this?
Lift.
Axe just takes a potato out of one of the sacks and
Uh,
eating it like an apple.
yeah, she just kind of strains and just kind of lifts it up a bit before putting it back down.
You were about to say pussying out. You weren't, but hey.
Axe do clap. Very good.
When you say a sack of potatoes, how heavy are we talking? 1 kilogram, 2 kilograms, 10 kilograms, 12 kilograms?
I was picturing a lot bigger than
Yeah.
like 1 kilogram.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 1 kilogram ain't, anything, but...
Don't worry, Nastria. Axe not doing this because he's mean.
If
Axe does
Nastria
this
couldn't lift a kilogram, I would be very concerned.
Yeah, but Axe is not doing this to be mean. Axe is just following Brother Lotus's advice. Axe is trying to get to know everyone better.
Hey, as the old British
Well-
education system said, treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen.
Well,
Don't
A
act
sack of
mean.
potatoes is usually about 25 kilograms.
Really? I've not seen a sack of potato. Oh, granted, in supermarket. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, if you're
The
just
biggest
trying
I've
to
seen
get,
is 12.5.
I don't see how having me lift
Oh.
a sack of potatoes is you getting to know me better.
Well, Axe is just trying to figure out what your current strength is, so he can help coach you later.
Is that all knowing someone better is to you?
No, but it's a part of it. You see, Axe is a simple mind. Mostly because of experiments made Axe brain pretty wonky.
It's like,
I-
this, you know what they say, you never really know someone until you see how they lift.
Because I feel like there's got to be other ways you could get to know people. You've meditated with Brother Lotus, right?
Yes. What, you want to meditate?
No. How well do you are you how well do you read?
Well, Axe can read.
All right.
Not the best way, but Axe can read.
Oh, if you meditate with Brother Lotus as a way to get to know him better, maybe you could try doing other people's activities with them. Like, I don't know, you could
Oh,
read
no.
through some of my books with me.
that's an excellent idea. But first, Axe must gather all these potatoes and take them back before Reina finds out.
Oh,
But that's good. Axe read with you. He'll meditate with Lotus. He'll be meditating with Azora, and
And he'll
No.
eat Raina's cooking.
yes, Axe can even help in the kitchen.
It will just be like one of the things where Raina's making flapjacks, and each one she just flips over her shoulder and acts like catches it in his mouth.
This is why you're the smart one.
oh,
Again,
thank you.
pats her on the head.
I just picture like Axe's hand completely like enveloping Azor or Nostria's head like a fucking baseball glove.
You have to correct yourself, as always still accurate.
Yeah, true. I realized. I like to imagine that because they're both Azora, Axe just like is vaguely under the impression that Nostria and main Azora are family, like they're like cousins or something.
No, I actually see Nostria as the group's little sister. Axe has issues, you see. He lost his family. He's substituting you.
Oh.
That seems
Okay.
very destructive a relationship.
Oh no, not really. But he does see her as a little sister thing.
Oh
Wow, you're just stealing
thing.
Azora's development.
Wait, wow, you're just stealing?
No.
You're just stealing? You can't do that either.
How dare you?
Is it gonna come to blows over who gets to be the fucking older sibling of Nostria?
Why can't both?
Yes.
Why can't both?
Aegis just keeps a cool professional relationship of just
Mom says it's my turn to be her senpai.
But yeah,
Mom says Aegis says it's my turn with the little sister.
Aegis is just like sitting in the car, just like fucking head in hands, like, oh my fucking god, I preferred it when you two were just emotionally damaged.
Aegis says it's my turn with the emotional support replacement family.
Can you all
But yeah,
please
Axe
be
does-
normal for 5 minutes? I beg of you.
Okay, so
The store's just gonna be like, why don't you go make Corum your little brother? No one else wants him.
ouch.
That's mean.
Holy shit.
That's just really bad.
That is really that's not okay.
Don't say that to Corum. I'm
I thought, where is all your elf races?
It's just not, look, elf racist or not, that's just not a nice thing to say about someone. You can be, you know what, I'm gonna say a controversial statement right now. You can be heavily racist and still empathetic.
Yeah.
Poor Corum, I'm gonna have to do something
I'm
nice.
really glad no one watches these videos and I'm not big enough that the stupid things I say can turn against me.
Cancelled for elf racism.
Oh yeah, the elf racism here is just a substitute enough. Like, how racist do you have to be
Yeah.
against a fictional race to just have it swing around and just basically count as a real race? Like, what is the real
I feel
world
like the
analog?
elves are. I feel like elves are generally white coded, so like you know, you're a,
oh no,
you can't be racist against white people. Therefore, you can't be racist against elves.
oh
No.
no, the
I don't
Irish.
want white people to be elf coded though, or elf people to be white coded though. That
I thought
sucks.
humans.
The unfortunate thing is elves are usually Native American coded.
Oh yeah, and
Eh,
dwarf or
It,
Scottish.
it depends.
That air was was worrying for a moment there.
I mean Tolkien didn't, but
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of elves. So. What about wait? So how about elves being Australian coded?
Hasn't happened yet, but it's a good angle, I think.
I saw the idea. Oh, I remember there was a post ages ago that like should do like redneck coded elves, and that was
Didn't you do that?
I did. That was like the inception of the idea of Lafayette. Fucking like the elves are the like hick rednecks.
I've got. I don't know. Okay, I like Swee's idea of them being Oz coded because just okay. Imagine you're traipsing, you're wandering through a deep jungle, and you're just being careful. You're hearing just snarls and beasts in every shadow, and then there's a thunk as an arrow lands at your feet, and you look up. You see an elf just perched off one of the branches, and he just looks down at you, just gets another arrow ready, and just says, "G'day, cunt." You'd shit yourself.
That's it. But I feel like if you're going to Australian code the elves, boomerangs seem like a great elf weapon.
Oh yeah, so a boomerang just like juts into the ground in front of you, thrown from above.
Good eye.
G'day, cunt.
Good eye, cunt.
All right, so
So,
day without incident. You go to bed. Anything else before you go to bed?
I don't think so.
All
I
right,
don't
What's
think
for dinner?
For Aegis anyway.
dinner is for dinner.
Dinner.
All right, so the morning comes. Aegis, mark off shaky.
Mark off shaky.
Get rid of it. You're not shaky anymore. I don't want to see it on your character sheet when
It's
I look
gone.
at it. Thank
My
you.
next character is going to be called Markov Shaky.
That's good.
Markov is a good name.
I thought it would be like Markov.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, Markov.
That's better, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all waking up.
Waking up.
Describe
out.
yourself. It's the day. What y'all about?
Aegis, feeling kind of very reinvigorated, does like kind of get up with a stride, make a big call for early morning for, all right, now we're doing drills. Like, get everyone together. Big meeting before we head out.
Azora's gonna also suggest, if we're going back into the mist, just say, look, so we talked about it and try not to bring anything, we have into it with us into the mist.
Yeah, I'm gonna refill my HP.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Yeah.
Lotus has been teaching me some meditation practices, and Axe too. We've been practicing them, and maybe the four of us going into the mist, maybe we should try, meditating together might help us clear our heads better and be more
I'll give it a go.
organized. Yeah.
Corum, you up for that?
Sure.
But so yeah, let's do your main drills first.
Yeah.
It'll help give us time to meditating will also help us rest.
So I think Aegis keeps the simple thing. It's a bunch of like weapon drills and like a few laps around town.
Nice.
How do people fare with doing laps? So I imagine there's only a couple of people who might have issue with that. I think Lotus is gonna fucking skip through that shit.
Azora can do laps, but she actually does. She really dislikes jogging. She begrudges that it's a good exercise. She just it's her like least favorite one. No, jumping jacks. Well, she can't do jumping jacks, but
What prevents her from jumping jacks? Is it...
she can't lift her left arm up like that.
Oh.
Reina is visibly annoyed. And at the like 2/3 way through the laps, you just see that Nostria is carrying her on her back.
No, poor Nostria.
Oh boy.
Yeah, with Reina with an indignant, closed-eyed look.
Wait, what did you carry?
Azora does just stop that, like holds up it, and no, Nostra, you don't have to carry her, and just like at Reina,
Yes,
you're
I
not
do.
gonna.
She feeds me.
No. Yeah, wait.
She feeds
just,
all
like,
of
catching
us.
That is like, you can't. That's completely ignoring the point of this. Nostra ain't gonna carry you if we run into trouble.
Nostra. Also, Nostra, like I'm worried you might die.
Besides,
Yeah.
Reina.
She just kneels down, lets Reina off, who just like brushes her hair aside.
Actually,
Worth a try.
Axis goes, besides, if you want someone to carry you, pick some of the strongest people, like Axe.
No, don't carry her.
No, Axe wasn't gonna do that, but Axios said that if she wanted someone to carry her, she should pick someone stronger.
You're very strong, Axe.
Axe knows.
And Azora does just, getting a bit more, like, serious, puts a hand on Reina's shoulder. We wouldn't be asking everyone to do this, including you, if we weren't, if we didn't care so much about you being able to stay alive. I'd hate if something happened to you because, your stamina got worn down. It's a dangerous world out there, and and I need you to be safe.
Well, if it's so important to you, I suppose that's... If it's so important to you, I guess I shouldn't turn you down of all people.
Thank you.
And,
I appreciate it.
And yeah, she just sort of, stretches her arm out a bit, stretches her leg out a bit, and just sighs and just, continues on the laps. The Nostria still catching her breath and just rises up. All right. Okay. And continues on as well.
Man, that was low. Didn't expect that.
I appreciate that Nostria could just be talked into carrying Reyna, though.
I think is gotta work that one out. That her trust can be that abused, or she's that much of a pushover. But also impressive that she can't do that at all after the whole sack of potatoes incident.
So, anything else?
One potato.
I think once we're all like we go off and we meditate, and then it's back into the mist.
Meditation. Is that going to be ready for anything thing?
Oh, yeah,
We're
I'm
always
gonna roll my wisdom.
I'm going to say you should get a bonus. I feel like if it's a group meditation. How about Aegis and Axe? You roll 8 or interfere. You roll for this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 2d6 plus bonus. Or 2d6
Yeah.
plus.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Aegis is aiding. Okay.
All right, so you get a +1 to your always ready, and I'm gonna say add another +1 for Corum.
Oh, thank you, Quorum. Oh, well.
All right, a 9.
So we all get a +1 forward.
Uh,
Well, oh
yeah.
no, what? So the question, so I think Axe definitely deserves one of the +1s forward.
Yeah.
Since he's also been practicing meditation. But so that leaves one more that Aegis or Quorum can get it.
Actually, you know what? I feel like with Lotus's, since this is under Lotus's guidance, he should add his quality to that. Make it a 10. Make it a 10.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we haven't done this yet then. So instead of getting a +1 forward, we get 1 preparation. So the preparation, we can spend it when we want, and it gives us a +1 on, but we only get 1. So whenever you feel like you really need it, when it's important, you can spend a preparation to get a +1 forward. And that can be to, I think that can be to anything.
It can.
Yeah, nice. So, but question, so we'll just give that to Aegis then. That's a bit more weird for Quorum then, or
All right.
it should still be Quorum.
So yeah, got that +1. Is that +1 hold to do with as I will, or is that +1 forward to like whatever the next roll
+1 hold to do with what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Use 1 preparation for +1 to any roll. You may spend 1 preparation roll. And if you don't spend it, you lose it at the end of the day.
Okay. And now you're heading into the mist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go on in. Who wants to roll the? Actually, you know what? As you approach, so yeah, you're approaching the mist. You're heading off. You know, the party and villagers see you off. So yeah, you're approaching. How are you feeling as you approach the wall? That just foreboding wall of fog.
I think Aegis feels apprehensive, but is like basically trying to force that down as much as possible. Like keep his head clear, try and feel as neutral as he can, because he didn't get the same advice that Azora did yesterday about, you know, handling emotions from Lotus.
Yeah.
Aegis still feels that neutrality is the way to go.
Fucking centrist.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Azora is focusing on her strengths, you know, and like, you know, will be converted with Link, but also and so she's realized she's keeping her mind focused on Nostria. You know, she realized part of what held her back was being afraid to, to die because Nostria, but so now she's like trying to use that to give her strength and fight harder, you know. Trying to use that in a positive way. And
Nice.
the use of focusing on Nostria to not think about, you know, all the things that could go wrong.
How about Axe?
You mean what are you exactly asking of
How are
Axe
you
right
feeling as you're approaching the foreboding wall of fog?
While Axe is just going, okay, you can do this, Axe. Axe, you can do this. Yes, you can. Oh, good to hear, Axe.
How's Corum feeling?
Yeah, he looks like he has his eyes forward, very stern face.
Nice. But so yeah, I guess
So as you
we
approach,
go pushing. I'll be scouting. I got that wisdom.
as you approach, you see a. You know what? I think as you approach, you see two people, at the border of the fog, just sort of like lying, just sort of like one of them's crouched over, and one of them's just sort of lying down with their head in the fog.
Oh, that's... okay, let's approach these interesting
Yeah.
people. I feel like
We're still outside the mist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah... I think
Approach
we call
a
out
bit
to...
cautiously, but yeah, call out's a good idea, but be a bit cautious.
Yeah, you call out, and the one crouched up sees you, approaches, and just goes shh, with his finger on his lips.
Yeah.
I'm hunting
Approach more
rabbits.
slowly and quietly.
Yeah, don't talk.
Nah,
Just approach.
nah.
And as you approach, you stand there. They're just kind of looking at the guy, and then after like a while, he pulls his head back and just kind of, oh, fuck.
Are you
5
okay?
minutes. 5 minutes. Beat that, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Huh?
We were in there for several
As-
hours yesterday. 2
Azora's
days, 3
face
days
goes
ago.
from concern to like, are you kidding me?
Okay, yeah, how old are these two?
They look like they're probably 16 or
Oh,
17.
they're young idiots. What are you two doing?
Oh, fuck. We snuck out of Tensis. We're doing it's a crazy fucking thing we've always wanted to do. Just dip the head into the mist. Oh man, Bradley would not. Oh, Bradley would be so pissed.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
Bradley
know
would
who
fucking
Bradley is,
judgment
but
cut
he's
you.
not the only one you have to worry about.
Ah, God. Come on. It's like you just see shit, and it's like, how long can you bear to fucking look, right?
We were in there for
Huh?
several hours a few days ago. We're going back in now. It's nothing to fuck with.
Whole body?
Yeah,
Yes.
we went several miles in.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Aegis has the scarred fucking thing right now. Where
Yeah.
are his scars? Like, are they
Uh,
visible?
I mean, you
Probably
got hit with a
burns.
lot of shrapnel or
Yeah,
explosion
I feel
stuff.
like burns. I feel like you probably have visible burns on your face.
Not even as...
Yeah,
So just, like, staring at this kid with a burnt, fucked up face.
yeah. Yeah, we're just playing a game here. It's just the head inside.
Right. Aegis is thinking... These kids might be useful. Not in the mist, outside the mist. Not bringing them in with us, but could be good to have someone, like, on the outside to... no, not that useful, actually. Only be useful in a very short distance. Never mind.
Yeah, Azora's just like, sort of staring down at them and just... I don't know if anyone told you this, but,
You're
You're-
stupid.
you'll get pretty fucked up.
Huh? What did you say?
They're just sticking their head in. It's just sticking your head in, like... Your head's kind of pretty vulnerable. If there's any part of you I wouldn't stick into something dangerous.
Well, we've done the whatever those things. They never get too close. It's all about how long you can just take the stress.
Not yet.
Okay. All this shit, Bradley, you always told us. Bradley always telling us these fucking horror stories like he fucking thinks we can't handle anything.
Clearly you can't.
I have 5 minutes. Clearly he can.
5 minutes poking head in. That's nothing. You're not even. You're not even being brave. You're just cowards.
Yeah. Aegis is like.
No, Axe, stop.
Aegis just kind of like puts a hand up. Just let them be. They're just a couple of kids. They ain't hurting no one but themselves. And you say they don't get that close to you?
Yeah, they don't.
Perfect. Good to know. Yeah, Aegis just. Come on, let's just go.
Yeah, Azora is sort of the last to leave them, just sort of like staring intimidatingly down at
Yeah.
them. Just
They
giving
seem
them a
pretty
death glare
uncomfortable. Yeah.
before,
Wow, just make them scared of the world
silently
outside
into the mist. Yeah, Azora just sort of glaring down at them silently and then just silently like steps into the mist.
Damn.
Wait a
Alright,
minute.
so what?
No, never mind. I had
Question,
one more thing.
Axe.
I realized something I could have asked them
Oh.
about, but we'll just leave it.
Axe, I have a question. Or Aegis,
Yeah.
rather, a question.
Hmm?
Rifle. Do you have my rifle still, or do I have my rifle back since
We
the
were
short
in
short?
town a couple of days, so we can sell that now. I still have it in my inventory. Do you want it back?
Do you have javelins?
I do have javelins, so you can have it back.
I should probably have it back then.
Do you
since
have
that's-
tags and everything?
Yeah, I still have it. I still have it like in my inventory. I just
Okay,
wasn't
I'm just
counting.
gonna remove it from mine then. Alright, there we go. It's out my inventory.
Okay. Who wants to roll a d12?
Me!
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's see how
Wait,
mine
should I
are
roll a
red.
scout?
Nope. Not
Oh
yet.
wow.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh no! We're dead.
Again.
that would be the same thing
Yeah, what the hell?
if we didn't shuffle it up.
Ugh.
Can't believe we're freaking dead. Thanks, Snake.
I could shuffle this up, or you could roll again. What do you trust more?
I
Let's
feel like
roll it.
rolling again is just
Let's-
faster.
Yeah, let's roll again.
Okay.
The hate elemental
You
one.
know what? Roll again. Third time's the charm.
I wished it was a 1 for the third time. That would have been so good. Just the hate elementals of the mist really fucking have it out for us after that fucking first display.
That was the first demon we ever encountered in the mist, too.
Alrighty.
Okay, so 2, 1, 5, 7. You know what? Before we actually do this encounter, I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Huh. I guess I'll take a cup downstairs then.
Nice.
Shake it. That song's in my head now.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Video games. Neo, I just wanna play video games.
Same.
Yeah. I went for generally the same options, as it were. How was that Hobgoblin IPA? I'm not a fan of IPAs, but yeah.
It's the same sort of. I don't think it's just the same like a strong IPA. I didn't mind it, but I think it'd be more of a. If it was a really blistering hot day, that would be a perfect drink.
Right. Okay.
My ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 40 bars, man. It is what it is. Friend of mine just got into Dead Rising and he's like, how do I deal with the convicts on the Warthog? And, you know, I don't just want to spell out, well, he's not like just explicitly asking how do I deal with this, he's saying, I still haven't figured them out yet, which that's appreciable. He's like, so I'm not just going to say, generally you have to fucking exploit their dumbass AI to get them to crash into stuff and fuck them up. Like, that is a fight in just exploiting how fucking bad their AI can be to, get a favourable thing going. Or shoot with gun, but probably hasn't worked out where all the guns are yet, aside from the pistols, and they fucking suck. So.
The fucking Goda Yakuza jacket is fucking good.
I actually just decided, it was a bad use of Patreon money probably in the end, but I did just decide I'm getting the Kiryu jacket.
Oh yes, nice. That's rad.
That's rad. I do like the Nishiki one, though it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that it's Nishiki.
Koi is Nishiki. I do think the Saejima one is my least favorite, which is a shame. It's like a good color scheme. That is a fine one. Goda's is fucking good though, yeah.
Yeah, I think
it's a bit of a shame that it reuses. No, it inverts Majima's colors. Never mind.
Okay, so we're all here.
We're all here.
Mhm.
All right, you never stopped recording, right?
I never stopped recording.
Right.
The
Okay,
recording
so
went on.
yeah, so the four of you are walking through the mist. Probably following that tuner fork.
Follow that fork.
Yeah. Who wants to roll wisdom?
I just rolled.
I imagine I'm scouting.
Okay.
I have the best wisdom, so just in
hang
general.
on.
Yep.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
I won't be gone for like too long.
Ooh.
Oh, that will be fun.
Okay.
To whatever I come back to.
Azura, you notice a black, sort of a pitch black, small figure, like about the size of a child, dashing around in the distance.
Ooh, dashing around is hard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna immediately like raise my hand and then wave people like, let's group up, stay close together, for this.
All right.
Move as one. With how quick this N is sort of like, something small is moving around fast. As it's moving, I don't think we can avoid this. I think we just need to move forward and, hope we make it through without being attacked, but I doubt it, and be ready for anything.
Mm-hmm.
One, ready?
Ready.
Did you hear what it was, Snake?
No.
Small little figure about the size of a child, darting around through the mist ahead of us. So it's I figure as
Well,
fast as it's moving, I doubt we can get around it.
I hope none of us have guilt over younglings.
Azora did fail to save those trainees. Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh, maybe it's Quorum's thing. Who knows?
Oh no.
Maybe it's Sylvana as a child. Childhood she lost. Alright, yeah, let's move as one. Stay in formation.
Stay in formation.
What is our formation, Aegis, Battlemaster?
Figured it would be you and Axe in the front, me in the middle, and Korum at the back.
Feels like just, if nothing else, based on height, Axe should be in back. No, but then if he charges, that's all of us between him and what he's about to charge. Good point.
That could be like a speedrun strat, though, if he just picks us up in the charge.
Just pushes us sliding across the ground like in our standing animations.
Why have we not tried this before?
All right. So as you move forward, Zora, you notice right in front of you. No, you're not gonna. You don't walk over it, but like in front of you, you notice in time. There's the sort of ground is sort of like shifting. Like the sand is just sort of moving.
Azora just made it
Yeah.
back up. Something's on the ground or coming from the ground. And, sort of pushes us back. Sword is drawn and shield is raised, if that,
Eggs probably has like a spear, like between the two. I'd say, like over them.
Yeah.
Over them.
So yeah, the ground and then out of the ground, a hand shoots out and grabs the floor, for leverage to pull out further.
And how big an area is this affecting? Let's try and this.
Huh?
How big an area is this affecting on the ground?
This looks about like, we'll say like, like enough for like it to be like, I don't know, 10 feet circumference.
Okay. And is this like a small arm, like a child-sized arm, or is this like
No, it looks like an adult's arm.
Okay. So yeah, let's try and I'm definitely going to be keeping eye contact with this thing, but let's try and skirt around it and, sort of say, stay frosty. That's not the same size as the thing darting around. All we have to worry about. But yeah, let's moving quickly circle around this.
Give it the wide berth.
Mm-hmm.
Another one. Other hands start shooting out.
I'm gonna roll discern realities. Let's do the risk. Okay. Well, what is about to happen?
The figure darting around is about to dart forth in the path you were attempting to take a berth around.
Yeah, okay, Aegis just kind of like prods Azora on the shoulder with spear and says, that little one running around is going to cut us off. He might be the reason the hands are tracking us.
Time to fight?
I I don't know. We can back. We could try backing up and going
Better to
around.
go through than out than back out at this point. You
Let's-
think you want to just charge as a group, try and get out the other end?
Yeah, let's try it. We hesitated last time. This time, let's just go for it.
All right, yeah. So yeah, Azora and Axe, we should probably together do a front charge with Quorum and Aegis, tight behind us. Axe,
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, Axe is with you.
let's try and do this, buddy.
Let's
So
go.
what are you doing?
I feel like this is an Axe move that I should be assisting. Just like the two of us line up and just we know this child thing is about to try and stop us, and there are all these hands popping up in the ground. Want to essentially just as a group with the two of us in front, just sort of try and power through to the other side. Just charge, try and get out of this minefield of hands
All
bursting.
right. So charging through the people, the hands bursting out, or charging through the kid, the child figure.
Probably trying to
I mean-
he's trying to cut us off, so maybe get there
Yeah.
before he can. Or it
I mean,
can.
it's kind of both.
Hmm.
We want to, just get through this area, and if the child tries to stop us, just try and steamroll it.
All right. So if you're putting this onto Axe, then Axe roll Dex.
Oh, I should do my assist though first, right?
Oh,
Uh,
whoops.
Should I still roll my assist?
Actually, I want you to roll Dex as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I'd like Aegis to roll Dex.
Dex.
Look
Hey,
at
what's the
that.
989?
Quorum is the best of us.
Okay, so you start
Cool.
charging forward. Corum, weaves through some of the things. And at that point, Azora, I would say, the small figure dashes forward and full body basically is lunges right towards your face.
Gonna just raise my shield and just charge straight back into it. I have a lot more mass than it does. Clearly, it hasn't studied physics.
All
You
right.
don't know that it's some kind of super dense object.
Roll strength.
I'm gambling on that. Hells yeah!
Yeah, good job.
Boom!
Rolled
Freight
strength.
train.
Yeah.
It's just like in fucking Source when something just gets hit by a train and just gets instantly ragdolled.
Yeah. So yeah, now then, would you like to deal your damage?
Okay. This is. Sorry, I'm on my trackpad, so